this guided meditation that I'm about to lead, it will be important for you to have a pen and paper nearby so that once you leave the guided meditation, you'll write down some answers to questions that I will be asking you. And I believe that people have certain answers available to themselves if they just get quiet and are asked the right questions. So make yourself comfortable and close your eyes if you can. Feel yourself in your seat. Feel your entire body relaxing under the weight of gravity that is allowing all your muscles to relax in your seat. I'd like you to begin by imagining that you're at the top of a set of stairs. I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 0 as you relax further with each number that I count and each step that you take down the stairs to a deeper level of mind. Starting at 10, you can take a step down to 9. Now to 8, relaxing more deeply with each step that you take and each number I count back, letting go of concerns of the day and just being here now with your body, listening to me in the background, taking a step down to 7, now to 6, 5, deeper with each step and each number that I count, reaching a deeper level of mind. 4, 3, feeling a little bit of the silence within, even if you have thoughts and other distractions, getting in touch with some quiet within. 2, 1, and now 0. Being in touch with a little bit of quiet, your higher mind or intuition. As I ask you some questions, I'll give you about 30 seconds after each question to just listen for any answer that comes up for you or feels right, feels good in your body. Then once the entire meditation is done, I'll review those questions so you can perhaps write down any intuitive insights that you received. So the first question is, what have you believed in the past, either idea or belief from the past, that no longer seems to serve you? It might be about God or a method or a group. But what beliefs or ideas from the past have you had that might no longer be serving you in your life today? Take about 30 seconds to just see if any intuitive answer comes up for you. What else have you believed in the past, maybe as a child or adult, that no longer feels right or no longer serves you? Good. And now a somewhat related question. What practices from the past, either meditations or techniques or whatnot, no longer seem that helpful to you? Do any fall into that category? Take 30 seconds and ask yourself, what practices from the past that you may have been using no longer seem that helpful to you? Just listen for anything that feels or seems right to you. Good. Next question. What group or person might help you to move forward in your spiritual practice at this point? What group or person do you feel might serve you now? Just listen for any intuitive answers that might feel right. It might even be a book or someone you can find on the internet. That could be helpful. And the last question, is there a practice that you've been attracted to? Maybe you've used it, maybe you have not, that you think would serve you at this point in your life? Is there some kind of specific practice that you'd like to focus on that you think might be helpful to you? Just take some time and listen for anything that feels right. Gradually, as you become aware of where you're sitting, I'm going to bring you back up to your more normal state and slowly repeat the questions. And if you had any intuitive insight into any of those questions, I would encourage you to write them down. So imagine yourself at the bottom of a set of stairs. I'll count from 1 to 10, 2, moving up the stairs, 3, 4, 5, becoming more alert, 6, becoming more aware of your surroundings, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can slowly open your eyes and hopefully find a pen and paper nearby. I'll just briefly go over these questions, and if any answer appeared for you, just jot down a couple of words to help remind you. The first question was there any belief or idea from your past that no longer seems to be serving you? Anything arose, just write a couple words. Anything from your past that you believed that maybe no longer serves you? Second question was, any practices from the past that no longer seem to serve you, that you might be able to let go of? Just take a few seconds to write down anything that may have arisen for you. Third question was, are any people or groups that you feel could serve you now? Any people or groups that you feel could serve you now? Maybe you've been attracted to them, or you want to further dive into their work. Just write out a reminder note about them. And last one was any practices that might serve you now that you've been attracted to and would like to more focus on or learn about. Any practices that you feel could be beneficial to you. And as you look over any notes that you wrote or contemplate any of these insights, hopefully you will also be entering into your own new spirituality and accelerating your progress. And feel free to use that in any way that is beneficial to you.